Hello and welcome to Persona 3 Part 4. I was about to fuck that up and say
Almost said it
Persona 4
backwards.
Part 3.
Not yet.
Maybe someday.
Maybe
Years
so.
from
Whenever you
now when we
feel like
finally
it.
finish this game.
Where we are, back in the elevator with the long nose man.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
You passed out on the roof.
Worry about though.
You just landed flat on your face. Bit of a broken nose, don't worry about it, we can get it fixed.
Orpheus that heeded your calling.
Well, it was kind of Orpheus that heeded her calling.
It is a manifestation.
Orpheus showed up and then immediately got bodied.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona.
So, I found I actually had a lot more fun
As you
uh,
react to external
playing this game before I realized that I wasn't 100%ing all the social links.
hardships.
And then I started freaking the hell out
Your power is
and started worrying about it.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say
Oh,
is,
you mean like the
I
first time you played the game?
I had a lot more fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm having a lot more. I realized I had a lot more fun playing it, this version completely blind, and 4 where I made my own guide, as opposed to this current playthrough where I'm using a guide to get all the social links. Like, I just found I enjoyed.
What's wrong with the guide?
There's nothing wrong with the guide. I just found it a lot more fun making my own.
Time marches on.
Like, I specifically had the most fun in 4 specifically because I had to make my own goddamn Excel spreadsheet about when I can meet everyone.
Of your own accord. Until then,
But I wanted to see all the cutscenes this time, and since I have New Game Plus, that makes it very easy, and I don't have to grind anymore.
Yep.
Because nothing's worse than getting all the way up to the top of the top of the Tartarus block and getting mudoed by like a stray hand.
Ah, yes. That's my favorite, especially when you didn't save
Yeah.
since like 3 days before you went to Tartarus.
Yeah, my favorite.
Speaking that,
I absolutely cannot stand getting mudoed on.
At the beginning of the game, it's worse.
Yes,
'cause you
please
don't have
just
any
ignore it.
homunculi.
Well, at this point in the game, Mudo has not hit me once. I do not have any homunculus. I think it's just my evasion rate is too high, even though Mudo is supposed to have a constant hit rate.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're just really lucky.
Well, it's supposed to have a constant hit rate of 30, so.
Is it? I thought it was 20.
It's for sure 30 in 4.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
I don't know.
Even though I was
I know
trying
that.
to protect you,
By the way, you don't notice how expensive things are going from 4 to 3?
Huh.
Like, Mediarahan in 4 is 20 SP?
And in this one, it's like 45.
It's 40.
we call it
Yeah.
persona.
Samarakarm is
Awesome.
55 in this game.
Creatures you defeated are shattered.
I wasn't wrong, by the way.
We'll explain everything later.
Persona 4, they're better, but Persona 3, Hama and Mudo are 25%.
Yeah.
Mahama and Mamudo are
wanted to
20%,
tell you
Yeah.
that I'm sort of like you.
and yeah, multi-target is less accurate, basically.
My
I'm
dad
sort of like
died
you.
in an accident
I
when
don't
was
think you
like
understand, lady.
My mom and
But
I are
Samsara,
on
though.
good terms.
Huh?
You're all alone too.
The super tier light spell,
I
Yeah,
already
that
know.
never hits anyways.
50% chance of instant kill on everything, yeehaw.
That never hits anyways. Uses die for me like 20 times, never hits.
It was back in 98.
You
I
are,
know,
There was a
it's dumb.
explosion in the
I
air.
am.
if you,
Supposedly, Dad died
Persona
in a
4, Samsara and Die For Me were both 60%, not 80.
Yeah, I know. I never used it in Persona 4.
Kirijo group.
I was scared away from Hama and Mudo
Told
from
me
this
that if I stick
because of
around
this
long
game.
enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm
Correct.
going
That's
to
why I had a hard time at the beginning of Q.
Yeah, and you're
because
like,
you didn't
"Hey,
like using
wow."
those moves.
Because you guys are like, use Hama and Mudo. I'm like, they never hit.
You wouldn't have to go
But-
through all
but
those
binding
hours of
hands.
Really?
That hilariously overpowered.
Yeah, by the way, glad to confirm, binds are still a thing in Etrian Odyssey. Very hyped to abuse that.
I've been hiding so
I
many
really
Yeah, that's a thing.
hope Salem's Kiss is still a move, along with Binding Hands. so that I
I
can
literally-
I
always.
don't think they call it Salem's Kiss, but
I know, but it'd be so great to instant bind someone in all 3 ways
All right.
in one
Let
shot.
me get going. I'll let the others know you
And
woke
some
up.
kinky shit right there.
Take it
Banana.
easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate
Be
to
a
call the
good
nurse.
patient.
Don't
sure
hesitate
she'll
to
take
call the
good
nurse.
care of you.
Oh, baby.
Will I ever?
Bye.
Mhm.
I'm
Nurse
sure,
inbound.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Hugh.
Yosuke would approve.
This ad is Yosuke approved. You gotta love that microwave sound.
I'm sorry. I even stopped it before it finished so you wouldn't hear the beep beep beep.
Kutsuki wants to talk to you. We literally just got out of the hospital. Then again, it has been like 2 weeks, so.
It's been a
He
week.
misses you.
Oh yeah, it's been a week. Never mind. I was looking at the moon, and I was like, oh, it's half that way, but then I realized that it has to go
Half the other way as well.
new moon, and then back to full moon.
It's enough about mammoths.
They're just big elephants. I'm tired of lessons about stones. Let's talk about Japan!
This
This
guy.
teacher's a filthy weeb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not as bad as Barry from Tokyo Mirage. If you're wondering why we keep mentioning that game, it just came out, but,
2 days ago, as of today.
oh man. But aren't they supposed to play the Guess the Video game? When did this come, when was this recorded?
Mm. Yes. Also, the whole class. Ooh!
Oh.
Whoa, holy shit!
He knows an answer. Junpei knows an answer.
Yeah. I feel like the. Okay.
Yeah.
The class would definitely be surprised that Junpei knows something, but like. They all knew it was you. But they still were all like, he's quietly telling Junpei the correct answer. Let's all go, ooh!
Oh.
As he tells Junpei.
They want to make it. They want to
Yeah.
make it. They want to make it believable.
Poor Junpei, dude.
Yeah, just like watch the background. You notice all these characters that you didn't know were there before.
Yeah, like Mr. Monkman.
Mr. Monkman. There was.
Why was he not in the night?
There
Oh, I
was-
guess it's after school. He can't go into the nightclub yet.
Yeah, and there was Tanaka back there as well.
Hmm.
It's the middle of the day. Doesn't he have a job to be at? The music in this game is so good.
Yeah, I put a whole bunch on my phone the other day.
It still blows my mind that the song is called Iwatodai Station.
Even though this isn't Iwatodai Station.
It doesn't even play at Iwatodai Station. Like, the song's called Iwatodai Station. There's a location in the game called Iwatodai Station.
I love how
And the music doesn't play at that location. The fucking dorm.
I love how you found out that that's what the song's called by we were listening to it in my car on like the drive to your place or whatever, and you're like, hey, you have it named wrong. And I'm like, no. Chantal, what are you doing? Oh my god, my ears.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Like changing some kitty litter? Like what the hell?
I had the urge to make some iced tea.
Oh my god.
Look,
And not like your shitty sugary iced tea, like some legit herbs and ice.
oh, so your shitty iced tea. Got it.
Shut up, it's not shitty.
It is.
a
It's
fruity
terrible.
fusion.
You call that abomination iced tea? Get that out of here.
But this is Akihiko. How you doing?
Best character.
Let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me? I'm offended. Chantal, please.
I'm doing this quietly.
It's all we hear. It's not
Do
quiet
you
at
want
all.
me to mute it? Because I'd have to pause the video and I won't be up to pace with you
Had
guys.
to have noticed the sign.
Rip.
You sure you can't wait until the video's over? He's just like, let's make food in the middle of a video. Great idea. 10 out of 10.
I rate that 5 out of 7.
7 out of 11, really.
It
Hey.
occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to
I
come.
think she muted us. I think she's upset.
Normal people
Probably.
don't realize it since they're all sleeping in
I muted it so you didn't have to listen to the ice.
But that's not what makes
I
the dark
appreciate
hour
it.
so interesting.
Or you could wait until after the video.
Or you could appreciate it like Brady. Brady knows what's up.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone
You're making
not
an
caught.
abomination that you label iced tea in the middle of a video.
Sounds exciting, huh?
An abomination.
Yeah, that ain't iced tea.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
But it's
You just got hurt the
It's
other day.
ice and tea.
It's cold, shitty tea.
Now. He does
I have a problem with tea. I can't drink tea, like, in any
I
form.
thought you loved iced tea, but you don't even like actual iced tea.
No, he
No,
likes
I
the
don't.
stupid sugar tea.
I like what Americans call sweet tea.
on paper. We're
Okay.
classified as a
Fucking
small
Americans.
group,
It's iced tea,
but in
goddammit.
reality, This group is dedicated to defeating the
Well, like
shadows.
they came out with some caramel
Screw is
corn
the leader.
popcorn, and I'm
I'm
trying
the club
that right
advisor.
now.
That's...
The victim becomes a living corpse.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a tea flavor either, but I tried it at the store and it tasted really good.
Wasn't that like the stuff that they gave us in like the tiny cups that I drank and like was forced to swallow and suddenly became dehanced in all of my stats?
Some may even awaken to a
Um,
power that enables
You
them
didn't
to
have to
rise.
drink those. You opted
That's
to.
I
perception.
opted
And,
to
um,
because I'd give it one more try for your sake, and I
The
tried it,
shadows can only be
and I
defeated
died.
when someone
And
uses it.
this isn't the same flavor that they had. They had mango there. This
That
is
was
caramel
not-
popcorn.
That was not mango. Nothing you can say can convince me that was
It tastes
mango.
like
You're
mango.
quick to
That
was
is
mango.
that was not mango.
It was totally mango. I don't know what
That
you're
was
talking about.
water with like dirt in it.
What he's trying to say is,
Excuse me, fucking princess.
we've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like
Brutal.
you to lend us your strength.
We prepared an evoker for you.
Brady trying to get us back on topic.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Oh my god, do a try.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Oh, you sure
Yeah.
sound that
No,
way.
that's-
I almost forgot about your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
That chuckle just sounded so not genuine.
Yeah, his voice actor's pretty shitty,
Doesn't matter anymore.
in my opinion. It could have been better. I can't remember if it got better later, but hey, Chantal. How much goddamn ice do you need in that cup?
More.
Enough to cool down boiling hot water.
You're putting in like a
More.
whole bag full. Every time you unmute your mic, it's just more ice.
I feel
Ah.
just rolling through the freezer. It's time for the dark hour.
I don't remember why this. Why, oh yeah, this is like the first time.
Hi.
Hello.
This is when there's a small boy in your room. And he wakes you up and you're like, who the fuck? I still love how you like don't even like roll over or freak out or like sit up against the wall like, holy shit, how'd you get in here? You just kinda like look over.
The end will come.
The hell are you?
I remember,
Well, to be fair, we
so I
knew
thought
he
I
was
should tell
kind of
you.
trolling around the dorm somewhere.
Really? If you say so. To be
Also, how to be
honest,
edgy.
I can't
The end
tell
of the
you
world is
about
coming.
it yet.
I don't care.
Oh.
I'm too
looks like you're
hardcore for
awakening
this.
to your power. And an unusual power it is.
Is it?
A power that takes many
It's not
forms.
unusual.
Is it really that unusual?
It
Let's
makes
see.
It's the
for
protagonist power.
salvation.
No, it's not, because everyone in Persona 1 through 2 Part 2 had this power.
Do you remember when we first met?
I mean,
I
yeah.
expect you to honor your commitment.
Like, They treat it like it's something super special that only like the most elite of Persona users can have, but it's like,
See you later.
need I remind you, we had some pretty scrubby people who had that power.
Mark.
I mean, like, we're getting into some alternate universe stuff with that.
No, it's not, because Eternal Punishment is in this universe. Surprise.
Next time, more ice.
I'm sorry. I promise no more ice.